Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Hope everybody's doing good. It's another day, man. Another beautiful day. It's a Friday, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Um, I didn't really have too much to say. I was just curious, man. So every country that I've visited so far, um, it's some people like me and then some people don't like me. And some people like look at me like I did something bad to them, like I pushed their grandma on the street, or like I owe them money, or like I spit in their food or something. Like I'm trying to figure out like the people that are angry with me, like is there a reason why you're angry with me? Did I say something? Did I do something to you personally as to why you're upset with me? Because everywhere that I travel, it seems to be some people kind of like tolerate me, and then some people like completely dislike me. And I was thinking about this out loud today. I was like, is there a place on the earth that I can go to where I'm not gonna have issues with people that don't like me? Like I'm trying to figure out like what have I really done to really upset people? So I was living in America. I was being harassed by the police in America. Um, so I left America. Then I traveled to Jamaica. I was being harassed by the police, and then I was being harassed by some of the citizens of Jamaica. So I left Jamaica. So now I'm here in Panama, um, chilling. It's been pretty cool. I haven't been harassed by anybody, but I can tell the hostility because everywhere I go, sometimes I would like see the police. So I don't know if I should feel unsafe, or I don't know if it's because of some political thing. Like I don't know. Like is it gonna be like that everywhere that I go? Like is that like does the whole world hate me? Should I go to an island where there's like I don't know, there's no internet and people probably don't know where like I exist? Cuz I don't think I'm that popular. I don't have that many views um for people to like cuz I'm not like NBA Youngboy. I just seen an article where NBA Youngboy, the rapper, he was pardoned, but he's going on a 27 city tour, and they put out fake news saying that he's never coming back to the U.S. after leaving the U.S., but which was fake because he's going on tour. That's come on, that's fake news. Now apparently in America I am disliked, so that's the main reason why I'm not coming back to America. I'm gonna be honest. I even told my mother that. All right, I told my mother that I'm not coming back to America until certain people are out of office. And to be honest with you, it's looking like certain people are never going to leave office. If according to the timeline, certain people are never going to leave office. Right? And I left Jamaica because of the same reason. All right? Political people have something with me. Like, I'm not running for president, I'm not running for prime minister, but for some reason, political people see me as a threat. Why? I'm so confused. It boggles my mind. I be like really thinking about it. Like, why people like maybe some celebrities probably don't like me because I don't know, back and forth with a few celebrities. So maybe I could understand that, right? And because I guess some celebrities have money and influence, I mean, maybe it's the same thing with like politicians because they have money and influence. They probably make a few phone calls and they be like, "Hey, listen, while this guy is in your city, while he's in your town, give him a hard time. Make sure the police follow him around. Don't let him feel comfortable. Don't let him feel safe. Ice grill him, look him up and down. Like it's weird. I have men staring at me. All right. I'm not interested in dating any men, but I have men staring at me. I have elderly people who I thought would be wiser with age looking at me as though like I did something wrong to them. My issues or my disagreements with my family, that's my business. I don't understand why people that's not part of my family take it personal, because people in my family, they're not calling me and saying, hey, I'm mad about this or I'm mad about that. They're fine. They're perfectly fine without speaking to me. They're living their life. I hope they're not worrying about me, because to be honest with you, I'm not worrying about them. So so when I see other people like take what I would say about the disagreements I had with my family personally, it's weird. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I told you guys, I don't understand like the Stockholm syndrome stuff. I don't understand it. Like why would you go back to be around people that dislike you and want to see you in a bad situation, want to see you harmed? And I said that I'm not Jesus, right? I said that I'm not Jesus. Now I heard about Simeon Toko. If you guys have ever heard of Simeon Toko, they talked about him. I don't really know too much, but I've heard about him. And the gentleman by the name of, hopefully I don't get a copyright strike about this. The gentleman, I think his name is David Wilcock, I think his name is. Yeah, the guy, he passed away recently. Rest in peace to him. Let me see if I can find it. And he talked about Simeon Toka, and they said that they called him the Black Jesus. Let me see if I can find it. And he said before he passed away, he said that there's going to be more like him, and the powers that be are not going to be able to stop him. Now, the powers that be, according to Simeon Tokyo, was ABC agencies from different countries and the Vatican. ABC agencies from different countries, including the Vatican, what you know as the church. Right? They all wanted to see this person unalived. Let me see if I can find it when he's talking about it. Let me see if I can find it when he's talking about it. Let me see if this is it.
The Black Jesus story was probably one of the most shocking things I ever heard. It came from my insider, Jacob, I found that in the book, who actually was working for the Rothschilds and still does, and also is a whistleblower who doesn't really do what they want but continues to work for them because he feels like there's some very serious extraterrestrial threats to Earth and that what they're doing is very necessary to protect us. So the story goes that in the 1960s there was a black man in Africa who came in with abilities complementary to those of Jesus. And he was performing miracles. He was starting to get people to listen to what he had to say. And the cabal tried to kill him, and they could shoot him in the head, and his skull would just regenerate, and the flesh would grow back, and he was fine. And so the crazy story that I heard, and remember, I was told at the time that if I disclosed this, that I would be killed, and I ended up putting it in the book anyway. But the story was that this guy, they finally said, okay, we're going to bring you to the United Nations and share your message with the world. Let's get you on this flight. They bring him on this flight, And instead of bringing him to the United Nations, they shot him repeatedly, and then actually had some kind of meat grinder device, and basically like a saw, I guess, and sawed up his body into a whole bunch of pieces, put him in these very like radioactive shielded containers, and then had all these fighter jets dock with the plane and fly his body parts to all corners of the world, where then these containers turned them into ash. And they thought that maybe this would defeat him, like that his body somehow, the tissue was necessary. So if they destroyed all the tissue in all these places across the world, maybe they could defeat him. Well, he then regenerated in their offices and was fully fine, fully intact. But the sad part is that he said, you guys so badly do not want me to be here that I am not going to be able to do any more. You're going to get what you want, but bear in mind that in the future, many others like me will be coming, and when they do, you will not be able to stop us.
Wow. Wow. Well,
that is all I know. Unfortunately, there's nothing more to the story than that. I don't.
Incredible.
But it is an incredible story.
Incredible.
So that's his prophecy. All right, he said there's going to be many more like us or like him, and the powers that be will not be able to stop them. Now, I don't know, maybe the Most High has blessed me with the opportunity to be one of these many chosen, and that's why I'm going through this. Right? It's weird because I feel weird. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be righteous. I'm trying to stay away from negativity. Right? I'm not smoking weed. Right? I'm not out here sleeping with everything, even though the ladies do look attractive. But I'm not out here trying to sleep with everything. Right? I would like to settle down again. I like to find a wife, but it's hard. A lot of ladies are taken. So I'm trying to be more righteous. Just pass positive messages. So is that why people? Is that what it is? Does the Vatican Church think that I'm like Simeon Toko? Does all these religious leaders around the world, do you guys see me as one of the Simeon Toko chosen ones that he prophesied that was coming? That we feel like we cannot be stopped. So that's why you have the police and the army and the military following us around. You got alphabet boys. I've personally seen Vatican agents following me around. Vatican agents following me around. And I thought that these people were the church. I thought that they believed in Jesus Christ and Mary and all this stuff. And they're concerned about me, a little black boy. A black, excuse my French. Why? Why are people mad with me, man? Like I said, I understand the celebrity stuff because I explained it before. Some celebrities thought that I was going back and forth with them, and I already explained that, right? Because I'm able to just talk, right? And I kind of put words together. So people thought that I was competing with them, and I wasn't. So some of them that are mad, I understand that. But the rest of the world, I don't understand. Like, I shared with you guys my life, things that I've been through, my journeys, my travels. I tell you guys about like my personal experience about disclosure stuff, alien stuff, spirituality, angels, demons. Excuse me, the ginger ale. I shared my life about that stuff. Is that why the Vatican has a problem with me? Is that why ABC boys are following me around and trying to, I don't know. I'm going to tell you guys this. Let me share this with y'all. When I was in Corpus Christi, I went unconscious. I was on the bus and I was unconscious. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. And at that moment, I felt like I passed away. Right? Like my heart literally stopped. But then I came back too, and I don't know if it was because of that we was optional to take. I took it because I thought that I was doing the right thing at the time, because I was engaged to my ex-fiance, my ex-girlfriend, high school sweetheart, and I explained that story already, and that's the only reason why I even took it, because I was skeptical about it. But then I hear things about they were putting it in the food, they were putting it in the air, they were putting it everywhere. So it's like everybody has it. It was kind of like if you ever seen The Walking Dead, the episode when they went to go talk to the CDC guy, when he says that everybody has it. If you can kind of get my drift, he said everybody has it, because they put it out there that like everybody has it. So I was hearing that it was having malfunctions to people's DNA, because it was a form of technology to attach itself to your DNA, and you would have adverse effects. And I heard, I don't know, allegedly, the gentleman that was the doctor specialist, he went to speak to government officials, and he pleaded the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. And he was a doctor. And allegedly, more people have passed away than the actual epidemic or thing that we were being told about. I don't know, man. We live in a weird world. It is what it is. I shared with you guys like personal life about a lot of stuff, man. I don't feel like I'm super popular. I feel like I'm just a regular person. I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to be me. But I do know that we live amongst people that carry jealousy, envy, malice, greed, lust, all that stuff. I understand it. It's part of the human biology, or part of the human experience, whatever, right? I understand that. I'm personally not jealous of anybody. I'm not envious of anybody, right? But I understand that could be a spiritual thing, where you have people that are literally angry and jealous of you because they're not you. And I'm comfortable in my own skin. No disrespect. I'm not a shapeshifter. I can't change my biology. I can't be a man, or I can't turn myself into a woman. No disrespect. And I have no desire to. I'm very, very grateful that God made me who I am and what I am. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. So when I do pass away, I can pass away as a melanated black man. No disrespect to anybody else. But I'm not racist. I'm not discriminate. I don't discriminate against other people because of their race or their color of their skin. I grew up in New York. A very multicultural place. I have friends of all shades and colors, all nationalities, speaking all different languages. But for some reason, people are really mad at me. People are really angry. And I said this: if you're human and I upset you, I apologize. If I did something that upset you, I apologize. I even apologize to my family. But the Bible says to separate yourself from certain people, and that's what I've chosen to do. I don't want to be around people that are malicious towards me, or jealous of me, or angry with me for no reason. Because I'm breathing, it's a problem. That's so crazy to me. And I'm trying to figure out. I was looking at a video the other day. This girl was talking. She's like, "What's the end game?" And I was like, "That's true. Like, what is the end game?" Like, what is it? When does this foolishness end? Why does everywhere that I go to, people have problems with me? Why? So Simeon Toko said that you're not going to be able to stop us. Now, I do feel like I'm a chosen one, and I do love the Most High. I do love who you know as God. I'm not an evil person. I don't believe in hurting people. I believe in charity. I believe in righteousness. I believe in goodness. I'm not an evil person. I don't believe in stealing. I don't believe in scamming. I don't believe in being a rat. I don't believe in wickedness. I'm not down with a lot of the craziness that go on this planet or in this realm. So if that's why you're mad at me, then I'm sorry. I guess you're going to have to be mad at me. I'm not cool with a lot of crazy stuff. I'm not. Because if you choose to live a certain lifestyle, that's on you. I'm not mad at you. Do you. Live your life. I'm not walking, I told y'all I'm not walking in y'all's shoes. My opinion, we all have to stand before the Most High at some point. Whether you're the biggest leader of a nation to maybe a small child, we all have to stand before the Most High. We all have to stand before our Creator. But y'all are mad at me. Peace and blessings, man. Hope everybody's doing good. Stay positive. I just want to say shout out to the chosen ones. Simeon Toko prophesied that we would not be stopped. Right? We would not be stopped by AI. We would not be stopped by any corrupt or evil political leaders. We will not be stopped by any false religious leaders. We will not be stopped by anybody. Right? We will not be stopped. He prophesied it. All right? So whoever's mad, they're just gonna have to be mad. They're gonna deal with the Most High. But man, I don't want y'all to be mad at me though, man. I'm just trying to live my life in peace. And if you don't like me, that's what I do. I try to separate myself from people that don't like me. But then for some reason, people that don't like me follow me around. People that don't like me follow me around, which is so weird to me. You don't like me, but yet you want to follow me around to look in my face. Why? Move around. Don't you have nothing to do? There's nothing that you can do. I travel. You can travel. I like to go to nice places and go eat. You go to nice places and go eat. Why do you have to follow me around? Is your life so pathetic? Is your life so boring that you have to follow me around because you don't like me? There's nothing else for you to do but to follow me around because you don't like me. There's nothing that you can do in your life that you just have to follow me around. You have nothing else to do. There's nothing important going on where you just feel like I'm so important to your life that you have to follow me around because you don't like me. And I'm trying to avoid you, but you doing your best to come around me. It's so weird to me. Somebody doesn't like you, but they follow you everywhere that you go. It's so weird. What is the end game? What's the point to that? Don't you have a life? You have nothing to do? Don't you have friends? Don't you have hobbies? Don't you have a career, a job, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, something? Just to look in my face. It's as though you're so obsessed that you've made your life around me. Your life is now, I'm more important to you than you are to yourself. Peace and blessings to the chosen one. Stay positive, stay righteous. Man, just do your best. This world is crazy.